Hello and welcome to another episode of Buncombe Weekly, a show right here on BCTV to let you know all about upcoming county-sponsored events. Now, in every episode, we come to you from a different location across the county to highlight a department or an activity that you can do in Buncombe County. And now that school's back in session, what better place than to show you the Buncombe County Public Library System. This is the homework section right now in the Children's Department at Pack Memorial Library, and it's a great place to come for after-school activities. Now, everything I mentioned to you in today's show can be found online at our website at buncombecounty.org. Did you know you can also watch BCTV online whenever you like? Our channel streams 24 hours a day online to both your computer and your mobile device. Just visit bctv2.pegstream.com. Now, Buncombe County is leaps and bounds ahead of a lot of regions in North Carolina in terms of green trash disposal and recycling opportunities. This is in part thanks to all of the local businesses and nonprofit organizations that are all involved with wanting to keep our community clean for future generations. They even sponsor events such as the upcoming Hard to Recycle event sponsored by Rainbow Recycling. It will take place on Saturday, September 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Madden Ace Hardware parking lot at 2319 US 70 in Swannanoa. Hard to Recycle events are free recycling events for the public with an aim to bring awareness to other modes of recycling you may not know are available in our area. The goal is to educate, collect, and divert items that would normally end up in the landfill, like electronics, styrofoam, blankets, batteries, cooking oil, and much more. This event is thanks to Blue Ridge Biofuels, Kirby, Biltmore Iron and Metal, Asheville Greenworks, and, of course, Rainbow Recycling. To see a full list of recyclables you can drop off at the Hard to Recycle event, please visit ashevillegreenworks.org. Another great event coming up that really showcases Buncombe County's love for the environment is the ribbon cutting for the new nature preserve at Collier Cove. It will take place on Saturday, September 20th at 11 a.m. at the park in question, Collier Cove Nature Center at 194 Rhododendron Drive in South Asheville. Shuttle buses will be available at Glen Arden School for free. The park will consist of 29 acres of hillside woodlands, 2 miles of well-defined steep and strenuous hiking trails, and views of the valley and eastern Butler Mountain Range. So please come out and visit Collier Cove Nature Preserve, the newest addition to Buncombe County's wonderful park family. For more information, you can contact Fran Thigpen at fran.thigpen@buncombecounty.org or give them a call at 828-250-4260. The Buncombe County Parks, Recreation, and Culture Department want you to know that just because summer is over, it doesn't mean that the time your children spend outside should be. They sponsor many events for adults and children throughout the year to get you outside and active. One event coming up is the Fall Kids Fishing Tournament at Lake Julian Park. It will take place on Saturday, September 27th, beginning at 8:30 a.m. You can register on-site the day of the tournament for $10, which covers bait, snacks, and a free hot dog lunch. The event is for children aged 15 and under, so no fishing license is required. Participants must bring their own poles, no boating is allowed, and there must be an adult to accompany the children. Prizes are awarded for the biggest fish, smallest fish, and most fish caught, and there will even be a casting competition. For more information about the Fall Kids Fishing Tournament, please contact David Blint at 828-684-0376 or email david.blint@buncombecounty.org. Or for more information, visit buncombecounty.org/parks. Another great event coming up through the Buncombe County Parks, Recreation, and Culture event is a morning of fun-filled games for kids of all ages at the Buncombe County Sports Park. It will take place on Saturday, September 20th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Buncombe County Sports Park is located at 58 APAC Circle in Asheville. The fun-filled day will consist of free play, basketball, hula hoops, foursquare, cornhole, sack races, kickball, and much more. The best part? The entire event is free for all participants. For more information on play days, please contact Buncombe County Parks, Recreation, and Culture Department by calling 828-250-4260. For a full list of the rest of their upcoming events, check out their calendar page at buncombecounty.org/parks. Now, we've mentioned a lot of fun activities for your kids, but what about for the adults? Well, if you like to run and you like to bring your four-legged friend on a run with you, then why not check out the Tails and Trails 5K Adventure Run taking place at the Buncombe County Sports Park. This will be the 7th annual run, and it is going to take place on Saturday, October 4th at 9:30 a.m. at the Buncombe County Sports Park track. The race is open to adults, children, and dogs of all ages. The cost to register is $20 for adults and $10 for children aged 4 to 12, and 2 cans of dog food, which will be donated to the Asheville Humane Society. If you register by September 22nd, you will even receive an event t-shirt. Check-in and late registration is available the day of the race at 9 a.m., and all pets must be on a leash the whole time. For more information, please call 828-250-4269 or email j.nelson@buncombecounty.org. If you're looking to add a new four-legged member to your family, look no further than the Asheville Humane Society. They have plenty of adoptable cats and dogs like this little puppy here who are in need of a good home. Now, when you adopt from the Asheville Humane Society, not only are you saving a life, but all the pets have been spayed, neutered, received their shots, and some basic training.
Asheville Humane Society is dedicated to the compassionate treatment of animals through education, sheltering, and adoption. Come visit the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center located at 14 Forever Friend Lane, just south of the Farmers Market, to visit all the wonderful animals available for adoption, just like this one.
Meet Lexi. She's a 2-year-old female domestic short hair. She is super sweet, but she is a prima donna and she is super independent. Cal is a 3-year-old male. This pit mix is playful and energetic and just looking for a hiking buddy. Ginger Spice and Baby Spice is a female and male domestic short hair, and these two are just playful, inquisitive, and would love to find a home together. Sadie is a 6-year-old female American Bulldog, and this sweetie pie loves her people and she just loves curling up in your lap. Eloise is a 2-month-old female domestic short hair, and she is just a snuggle bug looking for her next lap to snuggle up in. Queen is a 1-year-old female terrier mix, and look at all that little energy. This little girl just wants to go and go and go. Hazel is an 8-year-old female domestic short hair, and she needs a home where she can be queen of the castle. Natalie is a 1-year-old female pit, and just look at those big sad eyes. They're saying, please come and take me home. Medina is a 5-year-old female domestic short hair calico, and she is playful, but she needs to be the one to call the shots. These two beautiful little girls are Shelby and Boots. They are 13 years old. Yep, 13. They look good, don't they? Shelby's a retriever mix and Boots is a beagle mix. These young ladies came in together. They don't necessarily have to be adopted together, but they do enjoy canine company.
To reach the Asheville Humane Society Adoption Center, call 828-761-2001, or to view all of our available animals for adoption, go to our website at ashevillehumane.org.
Welcome back. We're still here at Pack Memorial Library giving you a tour and showing you all of the great things they have, including these models donated by the Vetust Study Club that shows Pack Square from the late 1800s to the early 1900s and how much it's changed. Now, Buncombe County, which normally ranks pretty high in terms of healthy behavior in our state, ranked dead last when it comes to childhood vaccinations. So the Buncombe County Health and Human Services Department want to educate you about the benefits of vaccines, tell you about the myths that are being perpetuated about vaccines, and even tell you about the dangers of what would happen to a community without vaccines. So here's Dr. Jennifer Mullendore with the Buncombe County Health and Human Services Department to tell you everything you need to know about it with some help from some little superheroes.
It's important that parents vaccinate their children because these vaccine-preventable diseases still exist in our community, And when we have higher numbers of children who do not get the vaccines, it allows for these illnesses to reappear. Common questions I get from parents about vaccines are, well, why does my kid need that? These diseases don't exist anymore, which isn't really true. These diseases exist, and we're seeing a significant number of cases of measles and mumps. They just may not be present in our community at this time. It's only a plane ride away, or it takes one person moving into our community to introduce that disease. And if your child's vaccinated, they're protected. If they're not, they're at risk for getting significantly ill from that. So children or people who don't get vaccinated rely on the rest of us to get our vaccines and build a shield of protection around our community. They can prevent an illness from breaching that community. But if enough people are unvaccinated, it allows holes in that shield. Diseases can get in and then cause devastation in those people who don't have the vaccine.
The next stop at Pack Memorial Library is Lord Auditorium. Now, Lord Auditorium is the place where you come to Pack Memorial Library when they host a big event, a movie screening, or a fun story time for your kids. The Land of Sky Regional Council is a great local organization dedicated to providing solutions to the many issues we face here in Buncombe County, issues such as transportation. So come join them for a transportation summit that'll help make Buncombe County a better place to work, live, and travel.
It will take place on Friday, September 19th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Trinity Episcopal Church at 60 Church Street in Asheville. They're inviting the public, community stakeholders, and local government staff to join them for a one-day workshop focusing on providing transportation options for members of our community of all ages. There's a $30 registration fee which will cover the event breakfast and lunch. The keynote speaker will be Lauren Blackburn with NCDOT Bicycle and Pedestrian Unity. Topics discussed will include demographic transportation issues in the region, pedestrian safety, and much more. For more information, you can visit landofsky.org or give them a call at 828-251-6622.
Now, while it may seem November is far away, it is never too early to start preparing for the upcoming elections. Is your voter information up to date? Do you know where you're supposed to go to vote? Do you know what your voting district is? Or do you need to request an absentee ballot? These are all questions you have to ask yourself definitely before November rolls around.
There is a great online resource for all of this information at the Board of Elections website at buncombecounty.org/elections. You'll learn the answers to all the questions I previously asked and more. Plus, there is a great online resource you can use even on your mobile device to learn all about your voting information and to check to make sure it's all up to date. Just visit voter.buncombecounty.org. It has an easy interface where you just put in your name and zip code and it gives you all the information you'll need. If you have any questions, please call the Board of Elections at 828-250-4200.
The next stop here at Pack Memorial Library is the North Carolina Room, which not only has an extensive Thomas Wolfe collection, but is also a great resource for local history. Now, if you're looking for a fun activity for your kids after school, why not check out Pack Memorial Library's Makers and Shakers Club. This used to be the Reading Quarter story time for kids 6 and up, but now they're less focused on reading and more focused on fun activities for kids.
The group is for ages 6 and up, and the next one will be Wednesday, September 17th at 3:30 p.m. The focus on the event that day will be Hug a Puppy, Pet a Kitten. Kids will work together to create play toys for the animals at the Asheville Humane Society's animal shelter. There will also be real live puppies and kittens present at the event, so come ready to be overwhelmed by baby animal cuteness. Please bring old t-shirts, sheets, and towels to be ripped up and recycled into tug toys. For more information about the event, please call 828-250-4720 or email pack.children@buncombecounty.org.
And speaking of libraries, the Parks, Recreation, and Culture Department's library system is a great resource for fun activities for the entire family. It's not just a place to quietly check out and read a book. Now, they have many great events coming up, and here are a few of them.
On Wednesday, September 17th at 6:30 p.m., the Leicester Library is going to be hosting a class to teach you how to cook with fall vegetables. Donna McCrane, chef and instructor for the Elida School of Trade Arts and former instructor at AB Tech, will share recipes that use these fall veggies in innovative ways. She will also have a tasting session with several dishes for the audience to sample, so make sure to stop by and bon appetit. On Monday, September 22nd from 4 to 5 p.m., the Weaverville Library is hosting a Lego Builders event. You don't even have to bring your own as they're provided, so come on in and build, build, build. Snacks are welcome but not provided. This event is for ages 6 and up. On Tuesday, September 23rd at 6:30 p.m., Pack Memorial Library is hosting a possum party. Come celebrate our state marsupial with stories, songs, and dance, all centered around possums. This exciting program will be held by local Appalachian storyteller legend Rodney Sutton. All ages are welcome. And finally, on Tuesday, September 23rd at 7 p.m., the Black Mountain Library will host monarch butterfly conservationist Ina Warren, who will present an awesome program on these beautiful butterflies. This program is sponsored by the Friends of the Black Mountain Library. It's free and it's open to the public.
Now, those are just a handful of events sponsored by the library system in Buncombe County. If you'd like to see the full list, make sure to visit our website at buncombecounty.org/library. And while we have you here at Pack Memorial Library, we'd be remiss if we didn't show you the mural painted in honor of Catherine Case on the bottom floor. Catherine was a bookmobile driver for 50 years in Buncombe County. And now it's time to keep an eye out for this month's Mountains Most Wanted.
Buncombe County Crime Stoppers is a very important program that allows you, the citizens of Buncombe County, to partner with law enforcement to help keep our community safer. Your anonymous calls are very important tools in helping us locate people who are wanted by the authorities. I also want to personally thank you for making Crime Stoppers the most watched program on Buncombe County TV. Here are a few subjects we're looking for right now.
Monica Quinn Sherling is wanted for civil order of arrest for non-support. Sherling is a 45-year-old white female with black hair and brown eyes. She is 5'4" and weighs 140 pounds. Her last known address, 9 Violet Lane, Black Mountain. Anthony Dale Miller is wanted for 2 orders for arrest for non-support. Miller is a 38-year-old white male with brown hair and blue eyes. He is 5'8" and weighs 180 pounds. His last known address, 52 Myrtle Road, Swannanoa.
If you happen to know the location of any of the Mountains Most Wanted, you could receive a cash reward. All you have to do is email Crime Stoppers at tips@buncombecounty.org or call 828-255-5050. With your help, we can continue to make Buncombe County a safer place to live, work, and play.
And speaking of the Sheriff's Office, every month they host a low-cost rabies vaccination clinic to not only help keep this deadly disease off our streets, but also out of your home.
It will take place on Sunday, September 28th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Asheville Humane Society at 14 Forever Friend Lane. Multiple vaccines are available for both dogs and cats, and you can even get your pet microchipped for the low cost of $10. Also, the Buncombe County Sheriff's Office, the Asheville Humane Society, and the Buncombe County Office of Health and Human Services want you to know more about one of the most common carriers of rabies, bats, and what you should do if you find one in your home.
Don't you love it when you have a clean house? Uh-oh, it looks like you have a bat inside. What should you do? Did you know that bats can carry rabies? And did you know if a bat bites you while you sleep, you may not even know it? Also, if there's one bat in your house, there could be many more. Slow down there, buddy. You're just putting yourself in danger for bites. Also, if the bat escapes, they won't be able to test it for rabies. So what should you do? Call Buncombe County Animal Control at 250-6670. They will also get you information on a medical evaluation if necessary. And remember, bats can carry rabies. And you don't want rabies, do you? Take rabies seriously. Once infected and untreated, it's almost always fatal. This message brought to you by Buncombe County Government.
Now, we're still here at Pack Memorial Library, and the next stop is the Bookends Used Bookstore. Bookends is a great place for you to come and pick out a book in hardback or paperback for a very low price. So make sure to stop by here before you go to an expensive new bookstore. Now, if you've never heard of Cycle to Farm, it is a great program that began right here in Buncombe County. It's become very popular with the cycling community, and it has a neat twist. To tell you more about it, here's creator Jennifer Billstrom to tell you about an event coming up in Sandy Mush.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Billstrom. I'm the owner of Velo Girl Rides, a bicycle touring company, and the creator of Cycle to Farm. If you're not familiar with Cycle to Farm, it's a metric century, 62 miles of cycling through a farmland community. We have an event coming up on October 11 in the Sandy Mush community. 300 cyclists will have the opportunity to tour this community, visiting local farms, sampling their product, and making purchases along the way. Those purchases will be transported back to the fabulous after party at the finish by volunteers. Don't miss your chance to sign up for this event. Visit our website to learn how to register.
Well, we finally made it to the main floor of Pack Memorial Library. It is the largest library in Buncombe County out of the 12 branches, and they offer many great events for entertainment for the whole family, aside from obviously checking out a book, movie, or just using the internet. Mission Hospital sponsors many events throughout the year for preventative health care, everything from disease prevention to health and wellness to even injury prevention. One event they have coming up is with a partnership through Safe Kids WNC called Seat Check Saturdays.
Mission Children's Hospital will be on site on Saturday, September 20th from 10 a.m. to noon at the Valley Hill Fire Department headquarters at 1675 Willow Road in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and they'll be at the Asheville Fire Department, Station 2, at 415 South French Broad Avenue from 1 to 3 p.m. They'll provide helpful information and instruction about the proper installation and function of child safety seats. They can double-check your child's seat and answer any questions you might have. For more information, please visit missionchildrens.org and click on Education and Outreach.
For those of you who don't know what WNCAP is, it is the Western North Carolina AIDS Project. It is their goal to promote awareness of the HIV virus, to help people living with HIV obtain health benefits, and they also want to reduce the amount of people who have HIV today.
To check out some of the great fundraising events and to learn more about HIV awareness, which is still a serious issue for every age, race, sex, and group, please visit wincap.org. You can stop by their offices at 554 Fairview Road in Asheville, which is open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., or you can call their toll-free number at 1-800-346-3731.
Now, Buncombe County has many great resources to keep you up to date with county-sponsored events and promotions. Plus, we've made it easy for you to find them all. Just visit our website at buncombecounty.org, and they are right there on our homepage.
If you haven't already, follow us on Facebook or Twitter, where you can get up-to-the-minute updates, videos, information, and more on Buncombe County government. You can check out our YouTube page for all of BCTV's recent video editions, check out our pin board on our Buncombe County's Pinterest page, recent picture editions on our Flickr page, and there are also shortcuts to our local weather and even a crime mapping application for Buncombe County. So again, visit our website for all of these great resources, buncombecounty.org.
Now, Buncombe County Government Television isn't your typical government channel that just shows board meetings and slides all day. We have many original programmings that we create in-house that cover everything from cooking shows to exercise classes to news shows, kid shows, you name it, we've got it. And there are many ways that you can watch us.
If you have Charter Cable, we're on channel 192. AT&T's UVerse service, we're channel 99. You can stream our channel online live whenever you like on your computer or mobile device at bctv2.com. www.pegstream.com. And you can watch our programs individually whenever you like as we upload them all to YouTube. Just visit buncombecounty.org/YouTube. We have a lot of original programming for you to check out while you're there, from news updates, cooking shows, exercise programs, community event coverage, local information topics you should know about, commissioner meetings, and much more. So check us out when you get the chance. If you have any questions, comments, or if you have some ideas for us, please email us at bctv@buncombecounty.org.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for taking a tour of Pack Memorial Library with us. It is a great resource for the entire family for everything from books to entertainment, so we'll hope you'll stop by. And I hope you have a great September, Buncombe County.